On June the 2nd, the European Space Agency will launch its long-awaited Mars Express mission. The spacecraft will blast off from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan on a Russian Soyuz launcher. The mission, which is Europe's first ever flight to Mars, will look at the planet's landscape and atmosphere, as well as searching for any signs of water or life.
Mars is fascinating even today because we must recognize that most likely life on Mars has been present. Even to learn how life on Mars has been destroyed would be of enormous interest for us.
Mars Express will take 6 months to reach its destination. Just before it begins to orbit the planet, ESA's operations team in Darmstadt, Germany, will release a surface lander known as Beagle 2.
Gradually, as we get closer to Mars, we will target that we can release Beagle, so we fly directly at Mars itself. We then reorient the spacecraft and do a large burn to take us into a capture orbit. And then we perform an enormous burn that will slow the spacecraft down sufficiently to let the Mars gravity pull us into an orbit around Mars itself.
Mars Express will circle the planet for at least 1 Martian year. It carries 7 high-tech instruments built by scientists from European research institutes and universities. These will map the entire planet and analyse its climate and atmosphere. It will also use a special radar to search for water deep below the planet's surface, up to a distance of several kilometres. The Beagle 2 lander will look for signs of life past and present. It will collect rock samples using a probe called the Mole, analysing them for carbon compounds. Its onboard instruments will also look for gases such as methane.
The atmosphere can give some indications towards possible existence of life on Mars. One indication is the search and possible finding of methane in the Martian atmosphere, because the presence of methane and the presence of oxygen at the same time as we have here on Earth is only possible if you have really today life on Mars.
The mission will be the most extensive study of the planet Mars in history. After nearly 40 years of missions to the Red Planet, scientists will finally have a clearer view of why Mars turned into the cold, dry world we see today.